Hey, what up, family? We got Cody on the line today. We're gonna do a 2 hour, see how Cody feels, 2 hour, 3 hour session of cold calling. Cards, follow ups. We're gonna start with a role play, get our little blood flowing, and then get started on that. Would you like to put any bets on this, Cody? All right, so we're gonna start role playing. What are you calling today?
I'll be calling expired prospects.
All right, we're calling expires. I'm gonna call a bunch of follow-ups too. Got in the pipeline. It's like 11 o'clock, so my expires might
Hold
be
on.
ran through.
Hold on. I got a question. Will you be like calling, like, are we taking turns?
If you want to take turns, but like this is your prospecting time, right? So if you want to get through more dials, we don't have to take turns. But if you want to like that for you, we can take turns. What do you prefer?
I mean, I would rather bleep it out because these are people's information.
Okay, look, Cody got respect for the people. We'll beep it out. We'll take turns. And then you're going to be on a phone call for like 15 minutes and then won't close them. All
Alright,
right.
so are we getting
Fresh
started
expired.
or
Ring
what?
ring.
Hello?
Hi, Cody. This is Ashley with EXP. I was calling about your home on Main Street. Is that still available?
Ashley who? Who's this?
Cody, this is Ashley, one of the top producers in the Houston area. I did see your home come off the market and actually really shocked. Did you get any feedback as to what was going on?
Hey, listen, you're like the fourth agent that called me this morning. What's the deal?
Cody, I'm giving you a phone call because your home didn't sell in this market and it should have sold. What kind of feedback, like what happened there? What kind of feedback were you getting back from agents, buyers, people that showed the property?
I mean, we didn't really get much feedback. I mean, this market is trash. I don't know why you called me. Where were you at when I was on the market? I mean, you said it should have sold. It should have sold.
Cody, when you hire an agent, you expect to get it done. During the time that your home was on the market, in the exact same market, we just put 5 properties under contract last week. A lot of them at asking, some even over asking, right? So when we get you that offer, I mean, what were you looking to do here? What were your plans?
I don't see how that's relevant.
Well, I guess just to rephrase a question, when we get you that offer, would you be able to make a move the next 7 days?
7 days sounds kind of impossible. I mean, who can move in 7 days? I mean, I at least need 30.
Exactly. So you have some things you have to line up. I mean, what were you looking to do here?
I mean, I'm looking at downsides, but I don't want to get too into it. You know, like I said, I mean, what's the point of this call, Ashley?
Cody, I guess the point of the call is if I could show you a way, we get this property sold that financially makes sense so you can actually get into a downsized, smaller house or a smaller lot, whatever you prefer. That's exactly what you want, right?
I mean, yeah,
Exactly. Okay. Well, let's do this before you make any
Ashley,
decisions.
Ashley, I'll be damned if you closed off this.
Oh shit. Okay, perfect. Cody, that's exactly why I was calling. And when it comes to downsizing, what's important for you about that?
I mean, it's just too much house for me and my wife. We don't need this much space, and being on the market, having to keep this up. I don't think we're probably gonna wait till the springtime because obviously it's gonna be more buyers. We're approaching the fall, and my wife just doesn't want to go through that hassle again.
Cody, I know at the end of the day, you just want to make sure whenever you sell your home, it's the right time. You're going to get a price that makes sense. And obviously to downsize, when you say bigger house, right? I see it's 2 stories. I mean, what's difficult about maintaining the household for you?
I mean, I just told you, my wife doesn't want to keep up with it, and with all this showings, offers, we definitely don't want to do all that again. Yeah.
Okay, Cody, and there's really a reason why there's properties that are yours sitting on the market for 6 months in the exact same market. We've sold properties, 5 properties in the last week. Some asking, some over asking. Do you know the reason why is?
Because there's actually buyers going to be in the springtime that they're waiting.
Well, it's because we're finding buyers, we're pursuing buyers, and the difference is the agent you choose. So knowing that you do want to downsize, get into a smaller house, if we can show you how we can do that for you sooner rather than later, that's what you prefer, right?
If we can show you,
If I can show you.
I mean, of course that's what we want, but I don't see how you're going to do that. I mean, we sat on the market for 4 months. There's no way you can just. What are you going to do differently?
Cody, the properties that we sold. Wouldn't you say something could be different if in the exact same market those couple properties have sold and yours didn't in 6 whole months, and these have been under contract within a couple weeks?
I mean, a lot of homeowners are dropping their price, and there's something I'm not wanting to do either.
Cody, I know you're not going to do anything that doesn't financially make sense, especially to get into that smaller house. So let's do this. I wouldn't even give you a call if I didn't feel absolutely confident that I could get the job done. Let's get together. I'll show you exactly why your home didn't sell, what we're going to do differently this time around. And if everything makes sense, we'll make some decisions from there. I have some time around 4, or would 6 work better for you?
I'm just gonna give you that for time's sake.
I think I
Actually,
was speeding up a little bit.
no, one thing I am teaching my agents is how to create a conversation. And right now, you're going off. It's not like you're going off a script. It's no conversation. There's no. It's not like a telemarketer.
So what do you think? Tonality, slow down?
It's just when somebody says, and I recently learned this too. When somebody says like, "Hey, I want to downsize. Too much house for me." Oh yeah, really, man. 3,000 square feet, man. That would be too much house for me as well. I mean, how's this been an issue for you and your wife to, keep up with this property for 4 months on the market and not get an offer? Your SOAs didn't create a conversation. That's all.
Yeah,
That's it.
I feel that. Bring more to what they're saying and bring it into the conversation. All right.
All right. I'm ready to get to work. I'm
Ready?
like an hour behind, so
Yeah, you're an hour behind. Way behind.
I'll go first. Hey, you need to turn up your mic. I still can barely hear you.
I feel the same way about you, for real.
Turn up your mic.
Using your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN number. You are now logged into the Mojo.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot for a second. I was gonna let that shit go. Oh, so now you can hear me.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Cody with EXP. I'm reaching out about this property over here on Maryland and Little Rock. Is that still for sale by chance?
Sale sign out the other day. No, I'm not selling.
It came off the market literally this morning. I mean, did your agent give you any reason why it's in sale, or what happened?
Told her, I told her I changed my mind.
I mean, at this point, you still wouldn't consider a full price offer at this point if I brought you one?
I can't hear you.
I said,
What are you saying?
you still wouldn't consider a full price offer if I brought you one?
No, too much work in that house, and I wish I'm not giving away my house.
Oh, okay. So what I'm hearing is that you got a lot of lowball offers. Is that right?
No, I had 2 buyers, potential buyers, but they credit fell through. And then the rest of them want a cash offer, which I'm not giving away my house. I'm not gonna do that. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway,
for one, you shouldn't definitely give away your house, and 2, it just sounds like to me just a lot of investors and a lot of people who weren't qualified came to the property. Huh? I mean, in a perfect world, in a perfect world, if I brought you that full price offer, what was the whole goal here initially? Before everything happened, were you trying to upsize or downsize? What was the whole plan here?
Well, we was gonna move out of state. Me and my mom. My family is in California, and we're the only one here.
Trust me, I'm trying to get to Arkansas.
So anyway, I got to go. I'm at work. Got to go.
Okay, wow. All right, appreciate it. Well, she hung up.
I changed that negative to a positive.
There was no negative.
There you go. That's a good follow-up one, though.
I don't know if I want to follow up with this lady.
She definitely wants to sell.
She wants to get to California. I mean, she wants to get to Arkansas.
Are you calling your freshies?
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Hi, good morning. This is Ashley. I was looking at that home, and is that still for sale?
Sorry, wrong number.
Okay. Would you happen to know Thomas by any chance, an owner of Gable Wing?
No, thank you.
Thanks. Hi, this is Ashley. I was giving you a call about that home over there. Is that still for sale?
Yes, it is for sale.
Okay, gotcha. I did see it just pop off. It looks like it was on for about 3 months. Did you get any feedback as to what was going on the market?
Sorry, Ashley, who are you with?
Yes, I'm with EXP. EXP ProAgent Group, one of the top Houston teams in the area. This is in the one in Pearland, right?
Correct, yes. Yeah, so the house has been, there's like a lot of people coming to the house trying to, I think there's just certain small things wrong with the house, like grout around the fireplace, small things that were kind of turning people away. People wanted like move in ready without any additional expenses and stuff. And so that's kind of why that was happening.
A small grout. Okay. Well, because that stuff, I mean, we sell properties that are, outdated, not completely up to date, even like small raw wood. It's just a matter of negotiation. Like, how many people were telling you that at that point? Because the pictures look pretty good to me. 25 people told you that?
Seriously, this is like, I'm the son.
Yeah.
Grew up in that house. My mom has it posted. She's a realtor. Her colleague or her friend Donna Hovis is the assigned realtor too. But yeah, that's been the complaint. So the house was originally on for I think 360 something, and then it was even dropped down to like 340ish, I believe. At this point, we're also frustrated. We're doing like a turnkey kind of situation where the guy's going to come in and put like $25,000 in it to fix up.
25,000. No.
Fix up, paint, the grout. It's like I said, just small broken things around the place that I guess would add up to a lot. put in carpet, take out the floors because a lot of this mismatched flooring and stuff too. So stuff like that.
I gotcha. And that 25,000 isn't a lot, right? So I'm sure if you guys are gonna put $1 in, you're gonna want at least $1.50 out, right?
Right.
And to me, that it doesn't look like we've sold properties with carpet in there. We've sold properties with mismatched flooring or even stained carpets. We're still able to get it sold like that. So if you could sell it without having to do all this stuff, drop a bunch of money and then expecting to get that much more out of it, is this something that you'd rather do?
Yeah, for 345. What are you proposing, Ashley?
Well, I mean, we know exactly what buyers are looking for, right? And it could be something else or maybe exposure issue. So before you drop in that money, if I could show you what you could actually sell it for, what happened the first time around, where it could be something else, before you put all that money in, wouldn't you rather have a second opinion to make sure this is like the best financial decision to do?
Yeah, so what are you proposing? Coming by and looking at the house yourself?
Yeah, let me do the homework. Let me see exactly what's going on because Pearland is a really good area. And then I'll show you exactly why I didn't sell the first time, what should be done, if anything should be done to the house, what buyers are actually looking for. Because you might as well, if some people they like end up dropping $10,000 into like cabinets or something, and that doesn't really boost the value of their home, right? So, and then from there, you have all the information laid out in front of you to make that decision of, hey, let's do this, or would it be better to just have a different strategy moving forward? Do your parents still live there, or what were their plans?
No, they're moving out. I just spent myself $1,500 to have movers go in. Everything is moved out now.
Oh, you helped your parents moved out. Okay, were they living there during the showings?
Dad still had some stuff there, and then ultimately I was like, I want nothing there. I paid for. They're both moved out. They're in a different place now. So, yes, to answer your question, yes.
Okay. Okay, so it's just a matter of getting this one sold. Are they far away? Would you guys have together all the time? Because I definitely don't want them to miss any of the information as well. Would you guys have any time Monday afternoon around 2 or later in the evening around 5? That works better for you?
Yeah, I'll be there. My dad will. I'll be on the phone.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And then let me send some information too, and just like the homework that I do, some information about me, just so you can do the research, all of that. What's a good email I can forward to you and him?
It's going to be...
Okay. And let me do some due diligence as well, right? You said I actually did not see it drop to 345. It was originally listed at 375.
But she looked at it like 6 times.
What?
I don't know why. It's been she's been actually a pain in the ass. But yeah, just send me your info, and then I'll reach out to my dad too and see kind of what he thinks. And ultimately, what's the caveat? What are you trying to get out of this?
Yeah, so ultimately, if everything makes sense, we would list the property on the market for you and make sure it actually gets done this time. In this market, just having that right agent makes the biggest difference with how the economy is, how, it's not like 2021 where you can just list it and hope it sells, right? So obviously, I know you're not going to make any decisions, or you and your family's not going to make any decisions unless it absolutely makes sense. So we're just presenting that information. You can decide what to do from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, just shoot me an email and then I'll forward it to my dad.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you so much.
Bye. Okay, what do you think?
Did you really just go for a follow-up?
Dude, I should have got his dad's number because that ultimately, I think he's just.
Wait,
what
so
I mean?
is he the homeowner, or is his dad the homeowner?
His dad is a homeowner.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But hey, this is Cody. We spoke yesterday about the property. You still want to take an offer for that? Is that right? I said, this is Cody. We spoke yesterday about the property over here on Oak Road. You still want to take an offer for that? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the reason why I was calling.
Would take offers for that?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the reason why.
Yeah,
can you hear me? I don't know what's going on with my phone, but yeah, we spoke yesterday. You was at work, and obviously you said you wanted to do some stuff to the property. I don't even think we got into that. I mean, what was the feedback from the buyers other than the competition, like you said yesterday?
The main draw is that it has a small, it has like a studio behind it, and the studio was really for like art or things, but it has a bathroom and a closet and a shower, and so a lot of people were looking at it, I guess, as a second space.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of things updated to it. It needed to be painted on the outside. We had already replaced the sink and a couple other things, but it had like paint splattered in the sink and stuff because it was a guy's shop. He was a woodworker.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the I'm looking at the
air conditioner.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I think there's a delay. But yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now. I mean, Jimmy. I mean, first of all, this should have sold. I mean, it's a nice property, and I mean, ultimately, I don't think we were talking about this yesterday, but you would still take an offer without having to do, sounds like cosmetic work to me. Is that right? Without the cosmetic work.
Yeah, I think she's finishing all the cosmetic work. My guy that I hired is supposed to finish it up. We're getting ready to go look at it today. They're going to take new photographs and see if that helps. But if you have an offer, I mean, we'll take an offer, but it couldn't be a real low offer because I already dropped the price a little bit.
Yeah, 1%. And, Jen, you should not sell your property for anything less than what it's worth. I mean, wait, let me ask you this. Are you still in contract with your previous agent?
Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, because the reason why I was calling is to basically show you why you didn't get an offer and what would need to happen differently in order to put you in a number one position, like you said, and actually get it sold the second time. So that was the reason why I was following up to see, why it didn't sell and what needs to happen.
What is your opinion that it's not selling?
In my opinion, is that first of all, it looks good. You don't necessarily have to do the work. Because at the end of the day, all it comes to is just how the house is presenting and how that agent is going out there to go pursue buyers. Does that make sense? Because what you told me yesterday is that it was a competition issue, right?
Right.
Right. And the agent you choose could be the difference between your house sitting on the market or your house actually selling. And that's why I wanted to call and follow up with you to see, what was the issue and what would need to happen differently. But I guess you signed with your agent, so I guess I'm a little too late.
Well, let me see what goes on with this. I mean, even if you have a contract with them, if you're not happy, you can always break off, can't you?
Yeah, you can always terminate. Yeah, because you've been on the market for 50 days, and I would at least think, hey, you guys terminate or what? Yeah.
It does cost. At least I have a mortgage, so I'm paying 2 mortgages and 2 utilities for all the utilities to stay on, and going over there and mowing and cleaning every weekend, and trying to make it look. And it's a lot of work, and I'm not enjoying my new house because I've been doing this for months. So that's why I finally said, well, let's try some updates. Let's try some new photographs because the photographs we had were not great. See if that would make any difference. So that's kind of where we're sitting, and I'm gonna see what happens today over the weekend. If it doesn't look, appreciably better, he painted all the rest of the windowsills because he painted some in the back, and painted the studio with a new coat of paint. There was some little rust spots and stuff, so he power washed it first and made it look a lot better. And he power washed the back, and so that made it look spanking new. And just some little things to maybe spritz it up a little bit. And then the new photographs we had were absolutely horrible. The place looks tiny. The place is a lot nicer than that. I also put up 2 new ceiling fans, 2 modern black, sleek-looking ceiling fans to kind of make it look more contemporary. In the 2 bedrooms where everything else had black fixtures, and then there was these 2 old fixtures in there that had been replaced. We'll see if that did any good at all. We did put the new pictures on. Took all the personal items out of there. Some of the comments I got from my church and my coworkers and my boss and everybody.
Right.
They said, well, there's too many personal items still. Doesn't need anything on no wreath, chairs, take all your stuff out. Not a bottle of wine on the back porch. That's not good. If somebody don't like wine.
Right. Hey, I don't know, but it's just I would say that's just staging stuff. That's not what's gonna affect the sell the home. But ultimately, it's how you present it. Then definitely, is it priced aggressively, and on top of that, how are you going to go get the buyers? I mean, once I find a buyer, I can definitely bring them by. But as in terms of, trying to help you, actually get this done, it's not much I can do since you signed with your previous agent. But, all I can do is say, yeah, that's as much as I can do. Yeah, but okay. Well, Jane, I'm gonna let you go. If you come off the expire, yeah, okay. Well, I would definitely reach out if I see you on expire list again. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but I definitely will reach out and did actually fix the issue. But okay, all right. I appreciate you, Jimmy. That was a dead lead from the jump.
Is she on the market?
No, she's not on the market, but she's expired.
Dude, she wants you to help her.
I can't. She signed with her agent.
She's just saying that as a smokescreen because she was like, "Oh well, if I'm not happy, like I think that's you probably shouldn't have asked that question because she's like my pain point. I'm paying 2 mortgages, but I think she needs you, bro.
I have to be very careful about that.
She's not on the market. I think she was trying to smokescreen you in the beginning,
Ashley,
but then you hooked her.
Just because she's now on the market doesn't mean she didn't sign with an agent.
You hooked her.
I mean, I got her talking. I hate her pain points, but I'm not gonna take that risk. You don't know how people feel because I can.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Call her back in 2 days. Be like, "Hey, you still not on the market? You still paying those 2 mortgages?"
That was a really good lead, though.
Hi, good morning. This is Ashley with EXP. I was looking at that home on Friendship Road. Yes, is that still available?
It is.
Okay, awesome. I did just see it pop off. Actually, it looks like it's only been on about 2 months. Why'd you pull it off?
Fired the realtor doing everything for me.
You need, okay, obviously, you know, right? You need more exposure done for the property. How many?
Yeah, he didn't want to do nothing. He's been to the property once or twice. It's just the only time we've had it.
I'm telling you, literally, I'm literally make my job just clean off of agents' mess because it's so easy to get a realtor license these days. But I mean, at this point, how many people have you interviewed to get the job done this time around?
I'm looking for more. I don't want a realtor. I want an investor.
You want a cash offer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Well, I have a lot of investors that can definitely get you a cash offer for the property. How important is it that you do get, you know, market price for the property or like the best price for the property, or you're just willing to take what cash offers would give you?
I'm trying to at least get like between 380 and 280 and 300,000.
Okay, those listed at 340, 310. Were you getting a lot of showings?
Yeah, just I don't believe the realtor was communicating with us or not answering his phone for other people to view it. We had about like 12 viewings.
12 viewings. No,
yeah,
and nothing.
He only did one open house, and then he canceled it because we were missing a couple doorknobs. Yeah, he wanted a perfect house, and it's built in 1966, not a perfect house.
I'm telling you though, 12 showings before obviously he stopped working isn't too bad in the first couple of weeks, and I'm pretty sure we can even push up the price. What's important about you just getting this off your hands right now? Like why like just take a lower price, just get off your hands?
So we've been dealing with it, and we're actually trying to get the money for this house and buy us a house in Katy.
Okay. Have you already got the house picked out and everything?
We got a couple of options, and we want to let, but nobody wants to talk to you once you have money in your hands.
Okay, so you definitely just needed the equity out to put down that down payment, right?
No.
Okay. Well, this is what I can
pay cash for it. I don't want no mortgage or nothing. So that's the reason why I'm trying to get as much as I can for this house.
Well, how much do you owe on the property, if you don't mind me asking, so I can kind of
paid off.
Okay, it's paid off. So we just got to make sure you're protecting all the equity you can have to just be paying cash for the next one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if I could show you that we could get this property sold quickly, but not just give all the equity in your property so you can buy your next house in cash. At the end of the day, it's not a matter of getting a quick sale, cash sale that's going to be lowball. You want to just make sure it's done quickly for a good enough price, right?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to wait on 30, 45 days again. We've been through a lot of headaches with this last realtor, and we learned a lot that way.
If I can get you done in a couple of weeks and make sure you get a better price than you would just getting lowball offers, if you can see the proof that it can happen, would you be open to that? Well, this is what I mean, because people like cash offers, like I don't know if you've dealt with any, but they're trying to make a profit, right? So
we had one that was at 362, 262, one at 255. I'm trying to get as best I can to 280, that way we can comfortably get a place and pay it off and not owe anything.
Okay. Well, let's do this then. When are you showing the property? I can get my investors in. And at the end of the day, we can just make sure your bottom line is covered. Like
I'm on the way over there right now to do a couple of odds and ends over there. You let me know whenever you want somebody or whoever.
Yeah, let me shoot this out. You're okay with you're saying your bottom line is like around that 280, 260 mark?
Yep.
Okay. Let me run the numbers for them, and then I'll see if we can set up some showings and get you the most.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey, Raphael, this is Cody with DXP. I'm reaching out about this property over here, Hernon Road. They just straight up just hung up. Bro, I could have sworn I called this nigga before, bro. Shit. Wow. I know where this house is.
You know the person?
I actually want to talk to the agent. When I finish calling these 7 people, I'm going to listen to your calls and I'm going to critique you.
You might as well do that now.
I'm almost done because, anyways, the time is almost up on prospecting.
Please leave your message for 2. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, your calling session is...
Well, I'll just call 2 prospects for today.
Please leave your...
Hello, Sajal. It's Ashley. I was giving you a call. I'm with EXP. That property over there, and is that still for sale?
December.
Oh.
I think the market is not good. That's why I just pull out.
So what makes you say that?
Do you have customer ready?
Yeah, and that's exactly why I'm calling you. We have a database full of buyers looking for properties just like yours in the Pearland area, right? So
Yeah. Then let me know when you want to see. I can bring it the key and I open for you.
awesome, Mr. Patel. I want to work with you directly. And when your home was on the market in the exact same market, there's properties that are selling that we've sold in under 2 weeks at asking and over asking.
But I'm not going to sign the contract. If you want to work with me, I'm not going to put any contract. You can bring it. You take your money. But you give you my price. My price is 720. How much you sell it? That's your money.
Okay, perfect. So at the end of the day, you don't really care how it gets sold. At the end of the day, you're open to even using a realtor as long as you get what as long as you get what you want, right?
Yes,
as long as you get the property sold. Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you, Mr. Patel, by waiting through after the market, are you looking to just make sure it sells, or are you just trying to see if the price is going to go up? Well, I'm glad you said that, because I'm talking to a lot of people. They're thinking the exact same thing, right? Do you know what that really means for you? It means there's...
Wait, or maybe I can sell right now 720, or I need to...
Well, here's the thing. Everyone's thinking the same thing. So there's no inventory right now. It's not as much as next year. And with the interest rates going down, buyers are coming out, right? So if there's less inventory now and more buyers, what do you think that does to the property value of your home? Yeah, it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So
they need to go 750 to 760.
750, but it's going to be better than it is next year. If we can actually leverage that to get you a better price now than, let's say, next year, does it matter when you sell, or you just want to make sure you get a good price?
Yeah, 720 to me. Yeah. You bring the contract, you sell the customer what you want, tell the price. You want to show the customer, let me know. You can show him. I give you the key. You can open and look it out. I don't mind.
Yeah, and I actually work with my clients directly. I know it sounds like you're having a hesitation of just using a realtor. Is there a reason why?
I think a realtor, I already got the realtor is workless, so I don't want to put the realtor now next time. I'm going to put in November as a homeowner.
The last,
you want to sell it, I can.
He's honestly just you just dealt with a really bad agent. You dealt with a bad agent. Now, how many agents have you interviewed after this one came down?
The people a lot of people call me. Hey, I told them everybody. I'm not going to sign, and everybody gone. You may be going to do the same thing. I'm not going to sign with you. You bring the customer. I bring the show you house, but I'm not going to sign the contract with you.
Mr. Patel, if you actually got a listing and you had it on the market and the very next day you got full asking price, you wouldn't mind at that point, right?
What do you mean?
If you listed with an agent, you got a full asking price the very next day, you wouldn't mind at that point, right?
I don't mind, but I'm not want the contract. You can put on a listing my property, fine, but I'm not going to put the contract with you.
If you saw in the contract there was nothing that was going to really impede on anything that makes you pay or anything like that, you saw it in writing, you saw the proof, you could send it to a lawyer. You just want to make sure that property gets sold and you're not getting scammed. Yes. At the end of the day. Okay.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of ways to go around that. So let's do this. Before you make any decisions on whether to wait next year just to get a better price, let me show you what that
customer right.
Finding an offer is not going to be a problem. We putting properties under contract with a couple of weeks while other properties sit there and you don't get any action and you don't get any properties. So let's do this before. Let's just take, even using me as an agent, let's get together so I can show you what that looks like, how fast I can get under contract for you. And if everything makes sense, you can always make that decision.
Do 720.
So we're talking the same language. But you're saying you're signing the name, and isn't that the same thing? Or you just want to make sure it's signed?
Ma'am, I'm in the middle of something. If your customer, bring the customer. You won't see. I can open the house for you. But I don't want signed any contract. And I tell you the price. Text you if you want text. I can give you text message. My house, my price is 720,000.
Here's the thing.
How much you want sell it? You can sell it. The house.
We're professionals, right? We're not gonna work just to not potentially not get paid.
That's fine then. Okay, all right, ma'am. That's fine then. Okay, leave it.
But if we can both benefit.
Actually, let me give you your props. You held in there, but you were saying a lot of negatives,
dude. I was trying to switch to positive. He's just always like, do you have someone?
Ashley, you better not take him off your list. You better come back to him like in 2 weeks. You should have been like, yeah, and you said the right thing. Yeah, at the end of the day, Ashley, you don't mind working with an agent. You just want to make sure you actually get this sold, right?
Yeah.
Right. And at the end of the day, that agent chose to do that. And there's a reason, Ashley, why me and my team was able to. You should have said you. There's a reason, Ashley, why I was able to put 2 of my listings under contract in the same market you expire. So listen, take listing the property off the table. Let me show you why you couldn't bring an offer, why you can get a buyer. Good shit, Ashley. You held in there. I hope you did take them off your list.
Huh?
Did you take them off your list?
No.
Okay, good.
He's not gonna even remember me in like a week.
Because I know you're not a bitch. I just know it. But yeah, man. You got. I'm about to go.
All right. Peace.